Hey sisters, it's your girl Sun Goddess 89. I want to thank y'all so much for commenting, liking, and steady subscribing to my YouTube channel. That really means a lot to me. The haters tries to silence me, but I'm not silenced. Let's get into it.
Why the white woman is made for the black man. It goes far back during slavery times, okay? There's plenty of stories where black men have been killed for looking at the white woman or supposedly sleeping with the white woman. They've put it in plenty of movies, you know what I'm saying? Life to be example, where in slavery times where they had chain gangs in the South of Mississippi and North Carolina and stuff. And a black man was supposedly slept with the slave master's woman, and she comes there with the baby trying to figure out who's the child's father, you know what I'm saying? Emmett Till's story where the white woman supposedly whistled at a white woman leaving the store, and 3 days later her husband and the husband's brother-in-law comes with a gun looking for Emmett Till. They end up torturing him and killing this boy horribly at the age, I believe he was 12 years old, between 12 and 14. And I actually heard about that story years ago, but a documentary recently came across my screen, and I looked into it, and it's coming back up. They're now looking, a younger gentleman actually looked into the case and found out there's 12 people involved, 5 still alive. So they're actually bringing the case back up and going to be charging those people. But I found it crazy that Emmett Till's cousin, which he went to go visit and spend time with at the time, that was supposed to be there when he whistled at the white woman. I found it odd that he said that Emmett Till did whistle at the woman, and currently I'm hearing that before the white woman passed, she said that it never happened, that he never whistled at her. So, you know, there's some lies being told. I don't know where the truth is. Only God knows. And the people obviously that were there, most of them probably passed away. But it's just very odd. It's very odd that she's saying before she passed away that he never whistled at her, and a cousin in a documentary saying that he did. So I don't know. But also Mandingo was a movie, you know what I'm saying, where there was a slave. He was a prize fighter back in the slavery days in the movie. And slave owner bought him, and they had him sleep with a bunch of, you know, the black women that were slaves as well, so they could breed and hopefully have some strong males and stuff like that to put them to work that'll be as big as strong, you know, because it's all about money at the end of the day. And that's what slavery really was about. And to this day, modern day slavery is all about money. Systematic racism, all about money. Money's behind everything. And anyways, they had him sleeping with these women, possibly creating more mandingos, and he ended up sleeping with one of the white women, I guess was a slave master's wife, and they ended up killing him or attempting to kill him. So, you know, with that being said, talking about back in the days, white women have always been attracted to the black man, and they have always risked it all to be with the black man, you know what I'm saying? And if you really, really actually take the time to be with a white woman who's actually into you and you for you, your life will be amazing.
You said earlier, like, you love black men. So if you know that black men can't stay faithful, then why do you love them so much?
Can I get a shot of Casamigos?
White women only want a black man for sex. That's it. This man think that they really respect. Baby, you a dildo to these white women.
Like I said, this is off of my experience because I've been in 3 separate 4 to 6 year relationships with white women. And I had a really bad example with my mom. You know, she was a real bad example. She put men before me my whole life. You know, and it ruined her, it ruined our relationship as well. And I still love her because she's my mom, but we don't have a close relationship, and I'm sure we never will. And I've tried with other black women in my life, and they've reminded me of my mom in their ways a lot, especially their mentality, the way they treated me and talked to me. But, you know what I'm saying, white women, it was totally different. They were always open arms. They always told me I was better than what I thought I was. They always saw potential in me. You know what I'm saying? And it was more than just talk. They put it into action. You know what I'm saying? They made me do things to make myself better. And, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. You just can't explain it. You can't explain the difference between, for me, myself, being with a black woman who's, you know what I'm saying, always worried about what's going on with her friends, worried about her hair or her nails, or drama going on at school, or drama going on with this. You know what I'm saying? It's just always drama. Not to say there's not drama with white girls as well, but those are mainly the white girls that, you know, are kind of hood or have hood friends and stuff like that. But the white girls that are about their business, got their head in the books and raised properly by the right parent or parents, you know what I'm saying? It's just different. So I've always been uplifted by white women from day one. You know, at a young age, at 16, and they've always made my life great and amazing. My first Christmas was my best and only first Christmas I can ever remember was with my first girlfriend of 6 years. I took her virginity. My first two relationships, the white girls, I took both of their virginities. You know what I'm saying? And you could call that luck. You know, I'm not an ugly dude, but I'm not the most attractive dude. There's obviously dudes out there look way better than me. But I've definitely had my share of white women. For some reason, white women are always open arms, you know what I'm saying, with us black men. I know there's plenty of other black men that can experience that as well. But don't get it twisted. You know, women are women. You do a woman dirty, you scorn a woman, you know what I'm saying, there's going to be repercussions. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of black dudes that white women call the cops on them. They feel like there's favoritism, but there's favoritism for women in general. So we can't go there. And I know there are Karens. There's plenty of Karens out there. And 9 times out of 10, those Karens want to fuck you, and they don't even know how to say it. I'm sorry. Like, most of those Karens that call the cops on black dudes and stuff like that, they really never had black dick in their life. And if they had it, they would love it.
He is a brainwashed Uncle Tom.
Be amazed. My current girlfriend I'm with now, we've been knowing each other for about going on 8-9 years now. She says I'm the best dude she ever been with. She's been with, you know what I'm saying, other black dudes when she was younger than her, and, you know what I mean, in her younger days and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just crazy the amount of upliftment you get from them. And like I said, the one I'm with now, she's amazing. You know, I have a house. I got a house before the age of 30 because of her. And my credit is on point. You know what I'm saying? I don't want for anything. Everything is taken care of. You know, and I just want other black men to experience this as well. You know what I'm saying? If you are hesitant about white women, like, oh, I don't date white women, maybe because you're worried about your family not accepting them, or I don't know what the reason would be, or if you maybe you're racist, because don't be like that. The white woman was put here for you and me.
I saw your pin tweet with Dread.
That was it's Brickzilla right now.
No. Okay, before that. Oh, you're right. It is Brickzilla. You're right.
Yeah.
and you said, quote, give it to me until my legs shake. Do you perform with a lot of bigger sized penises?
Yes, that's honestly like, because I can take it. Like,
okay.
It's never really been that much of a problem for me. Like, I did my first shoot with Dread 2 months into the industry, and then. Yeah, I've worked with Dread or Brickzilla like probably like a total of 6 or 7 times.
Wow, we're gonna get into the Brickzilla. So it's true, skinny. Because they say the skinny girls take it well. Like, I guess you buy
some of us.
We can applaud that. Have you ever been skeptical about performing with someone because of the size of their penis? Like the first time you encountered Brickzilla?
The first time
what was
with Dread was,
okay, right.
Yeah, because Dread was my first one of that size.
That was your first BBC too?
Yes,
right.
It was,
so
actually.
So what was you shot that in California? Because he's...
No, it was here. It was actually Brick's
okay.
first scene when he signed to Hussy. I was
Brick,
there when
I thought you were talking Dread. Sorry, okay, wait.
Dread.
Dread was your first BBC?
Yes,
all
Dread
right,
was.
so you shot that in California?
Florida. Cali, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I'm getting everything.
So it's all right. So when you first came across that, you knew what you were dealing with prior to actually shooting.
Yeah, I'd seen his stuff.
How did you mentally prepare for that?
I like just stretched with like big toys and stuff beforehand, and it wasn't a huge thing. I kind of like half-fisted myself beforehand, and then we just went for it.
But I've heard a lot of female performers speak highly about him, being great to work with.
Dread is one of my favorite people in the industry, very easily. He's a wonderful person, yeah.
And Brickzilla?
Brickzilla's fantastic too. I love him. We've been shooting a lot lately. Yeah. We shot like 2 times in the past month, and we have another one on Thursday.
What'd you think when you first heard him speak? Because I interviewed him before.
I love his voice. I love the way he talks. Like I love it. He's funny to me. I love it.
Did you know he was that short?
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't know who he was before I saw him, so.
Shout out to Brickzilla.
Shout out to Brickzilla. Fucking goat.
We're going to, hey, man, you got a lot of tweets that I wanted to ask you about. March 18th, you tweeted, quote, my guts got rearranged so good from taking 3 dicks yesterday. I'm still feeling it right now, end quote.
Black men should be used for the only thing they can do, which is have sex. These white women don't care nothing about their mental or anything. They just want to have fun with these black men. That's it. And for the black man that was like, yeah, the white woman was made for the black man. She showed is the white woman is made for the black man, because they both low down and trifling as fuck.
Okay. You want to elaborate a little bit?
I did a scene, and then I came home and shot a content scene with Brickzilla.
Okay.
And then I fucked my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, but she will slurp you dry whenever you want. You know how there's those black women? Let me tell you a thing about a lot of black women. A lot of black women will not just give you head if there's nothing in it for them. There's some that will, but you got to get to a certain limit for that. White women are just giving. They're very giving. And we have what white men don't. We just have that natural just swag about us. The way we carry ourselves, the way we talk. White women love that shit. White men are bland as fuck. Okay? Hit that like button. Thank you if you're still watching this video. I appreciate those of you who are still watching. But this video is probably going to be long. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it's going to be, but whatever. We keeping it going. But white men are bland as fuck. And the cool white kids like the Justin Biebers, the Justin Timberlakes, they act like us. They get their swag from us. They look up to us. Feel me? So a racist thing better not ever come out of any of these dudes' mouths. If it ever has, shame on them. Eminem. Who else? Fucking damn, what's the white rapper's name? Post Malone. You guys know some rappers. Macklemore. I'm trying to think of somebody else that's real popular right now. He's real popular. I forget who he's signed to. He's got like that curly hair. You guys know what I'm talking about. But dudes like them, they act black. They hang around black people. Those dudes are cornballs. Feel me? Not to take anything away from their music and their talent. I'm not trying to say that. But they're corny as hell. They get their swag from us. They want to be like us. If you get you a white woman that's really into you, she'll give you anything you want, you ask for. And us men know we're simple. We don't want much. We just want a woman that's obedient, that can learn, listen, and help us gain more interest, income, and capital, and bring our credit up. That's that, and those are the things you show up. If you don't want those things from a woman, then you're not a real man. Because, like I said, I'm in my third relationship with a white woman. My first two are messed up because of me. If I didn't mess those two up, the first one I probably would have kids and been settled down and married to her right now. My kids would have been probably what? My kids probably would have been like 10, 11, maybe a little older by now. My first main kid, and if I had any other kids. But I messed that up because of my cheating ways, and you know what I'm saying, me being a dog. She's moved on. She has kids now with somebody else. My last relationship, I left her. You know what I'm saying? I messed it up. Or made that decision. But everything happens for a reason. I'm happy now. I mean, I technically kind of glowed up. I leveled up. With each white girl I was with, I leveled up. And I'm at the top right now. I'm at the peak. I got a house. I got good credit. I got food on the table. I got a lot of money in my bank account from working hard. We both work at the same job, feel me? We both get money together. She just got a promotion, but she could be making double what she was making. She'll be making more than me. Feel me? She's real good with her hands, real handy. Can build almost anything. She's done crown molding in the ceilings and stuff. She's good with finances. And I'm not trying to be stereotypical, but a lot of you black women are horrible with finances. Horrible. Y'all bad with managing your money and saving your money. My lady will not let me make a purchase if she know we don't have the money to recuperate off that same purchase to get it back than what we spent. And that's how it should be with any woman that you're with. Now, every guy's situation is different. Some guys handle the finances. I don't handle the finances. I let her handle it all. I'm bad with money. If I handle money, I'll blow it all. But like I said, I don't want for nothing. If I tell everything I know it's there. The money's there. Feel me? Because I work hard every day. I work hard for my shit. And I don't really spend money on too much else besides weed and shoes and clothes. But I need to stop buying shoes and clothes. I have too many. I haven't even worn all my shoes or clothes yet. I still got tons of clothes with tags on them. And tons of clothes in bags to get rid of with tags on them. I swear. I'm not even bullshitting to you. On God. And then I got tons of shoes I haven't even worn yet. On God. So, And this is all from, don't get me wrong, this is from me working hard as well, but I'm bad with money. This is also from me being with her. She done bought me a lot of stuff too. Every white girl I was with them bought me stuff. A lot of black girls will not buy you stuff before you buy them something or before you're further in a relationship. White women are just giving to us black men. And I'm sorry, I'm not making this up, but the white women I've been with are more giving to me than they would be with any other white boy. We couldn't look a white woman in the eyes. We couldn't whistle at her or do anything back in the 50s in certain parts of the country. Or you would get killed and tortured like Emmett Till, rest in peace to him. We have this opportunity to be with them. I don't have any kids with my lady. Every day, one day we want kids, one day we don't. I don't know how that's gonna go. You know, I'm only getting older, not younger, so I gotta make up my mind. If I do, it's probably gonna be at least one. But you know, some of you were told don't lay down and have any kids with any white women. Don't do that. But there are plenty of mixed race kids, and they're beautiful. Mixed race kids are so beautiful, especially black and white. I think they're most beautiful. Obviously, you know, the woman should look, you know, decent. She don't have to be gorgeous, beautiful, but she should look decent. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna go there. I'm just gonna say I know certain people who have kids mixed races, and they should have thought before they did. I'm gonna leave it at that. But
Sisters, what y'all just heard from that black man is that he's a user. He doesn't want to be with anybody that reciprocates his color. He blames his mama. He is a child. He's a grown child that needs guidance. He say all he spend his money on is weed and bullshit while she does everything else and he's comfortable. I just can't believe he was really trying to recruit black men to go towards white women for all the wrong reasons. He's giving gay. Now we're about to hear the truth of why these black men are so comfortable underneath the white woman's skirt.
This is the part one of a two-part series entitled Black Man, White Woman. Significantly, it was not entitled Black Woman, White Man because in the last 10 years, the statistics indicate that there is a significant increase in relationships between black men and white women and a significant decrease in relationships between black women and white men. With me to discuss this very volatile issue are two leading psychiatrists, Dr. Frances Welsing, a member of the psychiatric department of the Medical College at Howard University, and Dr. Alvin Poussant, a psychiatrist, a member of the Medical College at Harvard University, and author of the well-known book, Why Blacks Kill Blacks. To begin with you, Sister Welsing, why do you believe, basically, black men are becoming so significantly attracted to white women, or is it vice versa?
I'd like to turn it around. I think, first of all, that white women are seeking black men first. Black men some are attracted to white women, and I don't think that we can understand this phenomena unless we understand really what is the larger dynamic that is occurring not only in this society but in the world at large. And the way that I look at that phenomena is that number one, we are living within the context of a system of white supremacy, which is my definition of racism. Racism is a worldwide system of white supremacy, domination, and control. And all of the behavior that we see all over the world, whether it's the behavior of the black woman, the white woman, the black man, or the white man, is occurring within the dynamics of this system. And we can understand what is happening as far as the white woman, black man relationship and why that is on the increase. I think if we understand the need for the system to remain intact.
But Frances, you don't think that the black man has a special attraction toward the white woman?
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, he has been programmed historically to feel that, first of all, this is the woman who is the woman in the world, and this is a thing that has been denied him, you know, in terms of, let's say, male-female relations or sexual partners. The black man, at least in this area of the world, has been told historically, you cannot look at, you cannot touch this woman. And so at that level of social dynamic programming, yes, the black man has always felt, well, this is the one thing that I have been denied in this society. And so many black men, I think, at one level, they are moving towards white women as white women move. White women are the major aggressors in this situation. But the black man is playing his role because he says, well, this is the thing that I've been denied. This is the thing that is going to be the great equalizer.
This interview was from 1973. Here it is, 2024, and nothing has changed. The black man in the beginning of the clip stated the same things this doctor stated.
Statistics you just mentioned, actually in the past decade, even with the increase, there's only about 43,000 black man, white woman marriages. That's a very, very tiny percentage. That means about 2% of black men are married to white women. Now, if we had accepted the propaganda, that is the white propaganda, that all black men desire a white woman and they want to marry your daughter, you would expect the incidence of the marriages to really be increasing at a much greater rate.
I was going to ask, does it mean that that the fact that if we accept the fact that black men do feel that white women are preferable to black women, are we saying that their behavior in the context of standard behavior is normal or abnormal?
Well, I don't like to use those terms. I would prefer to understand the phenomena. For example, if we start labeling behavior, like for example, homosexuals don't like to be called pathological, for one thing. And I think that it is more useful if we say, well, let us try to understand the phenomena of homosexuality, as opposed to saying, well, now that's sick, and then people get turned off and they don't spend time trying to understand the dynamic. In the same way, I don't want to look at the phenomena of, cross-color sexual mating or marriage or whatever. And in terms of pathology, I would rather say, well, let's try to understand what actually is going on.
But you call the white woman the aggressor.
I say that she is aggressive because we live in the context of a white supremacy society in which white people are the dominant group. They are the people who control the power. We are the oppressed people. We are the people who are victims of that system. Just like, in terms of history, it was just a short 2 months ago in terms of the whole historical span that black men were being lynched for looking at a picture of a white woman. Do you see? And now we are told, well, now everything is opened up. Well, I want to understand, well, why is it that everything is opened up? I think everything is opened up since black men started talking about black power. You see, when black men start talking about black power, then that says, well, all right, maybe there will be a challenge to the system of white supremacy domination, not only in this area of the world, but all over the world. So the white supremacy system says, all right, well, now what do we do to get these people back in control? And what do we do to get them back in check? That is the black man. Well, we'll lay our ace trump card on them, which is a white woman.
And I just want other black men to experience this as well. You know what I'm saying? If you are hesitant about white women, like, oh, they're white women, maybe because you're worried about your family not accepting them, or I don't know what the reason would be, or if you maybe you're racist, because don't be like that. The white woman was put here for you and me. I'm sorry, but she will slurp you dry whenever you want. You know how there's those black women? Let me tell you I think about a lot of...
In other words...
You see, which brings the black man then back within the context that the white supremacy system is going to work for you. See, we've denied you this, now you have it. But on close examination, in spite of all of the black-white marriages, the black-white sex that has occurred throughout history, in the last 500 years, there has been no serious tampering with the maintenance of white supremacy, certainly not through the bedroom activity. Do you see what I'm saying? But in other words, it throws people off balance.
So
in other words,
the white woman is still, I think, in a position of psychological dominance.
Right.
And insofar as she is, that's a form of white supremacy, and that the black men are frequently responding to her dominant position, the fact that she is considered a superior status object in the society. But getting back to this point about...
To sum it all up, black men and white women are living in fantasy land. Something is mentally wrong with them. Get in the comment section, ladies. How are you feeling about these clips?